patience.
Let's talk about the stuff you don't hear about. I take care of what I care about. I got sent in the wild with no GPS, they ain't checking my whereabouts. Ain't no visitation, but check it, I made it. I check if they hating, I know that they is. I just had to say it, they know it's a game, they know I ain't playing. What's better than saying I'm good? Everybody saying I'm great. I am the reason you came here. The savior of rap, I'm bringing it back. Cause honestly, we had a strange year. Hey, I'm from the fly. Spinning back to back, I know you see us coming. Don't get the running, and there's buttons on this bitch. You doing all that shit for none. They never said that it'd be easy, but the streets need me. Fuck it, I'm gon' feed them. Can't call them niggas yo op if you ain't let off when you see them. I'm the reason niggas hiding or they bleeding. Sometimes both my homie G.O.'s put bodies by the deacon. Even if I seen some shit, I ain't see it. Even if I heard it, I could never speak it off them juggers. That pain hurt deep, fight in my sleep, them pills kicking in. It's like I'm losing and I'm lost when I'm gon' get a win. Argue with my bitch last night, I swear we breaking up again. Star 67, them no callers keep on coming in. Access correction to J paying just to hit my friends. If it ain't life, then it ain't long, but shit he doing 10. Argue with my bitch last night, I swear we breaking up again. Star 67, them no callers keep on coming in. Hey homie.
Shop by an icon.
Dear God, I need you to hear me right now. Come to you humbly. I know you kept me through so much shit. I know I be fucking up. Just hear me though, just feel my struggle, please. You know my heart. You made me. If this a test, just give me the strength to pass, Lord. Forgive me for my sins and forgive me for the things I'm gonna do and not know, Lord. Amen. Oh my God, I put my life into this music. At first they judge you just to love you till you lose it. The smiles be confusing. You ain't gotta ask me about my background, I do it. I ain't never had no goal to be no motherfucking shooter. I was hustling for school clothes, I ain't have much. To get some, I seen a product in the quotient add up. I thought at the age of 10, I could never drive no Benz. Till I started running plays, Mike Vick, Willie Mays. Got caught up in that system, counting months instead of days. Just a product of the trap, just the way that I was raised. I'm still praying for some sins. I mean, I'm still praying for my sins, like let me catch his ass again. I could deal with all these niggas, Lord, protect me from my friends. Be the ones that's close to you, that'll do the most to you. Got me when I got it, you with me or with my pocket. Niggas hating for no, man, stop, man. This pain inside me deep. I swear this got me sweating out my sleep. Got me sweating out my sleep, and I swear I had to kill him, Lord. It was them or me, and push came to shove. Mask in the glove, give me my respect, I ain't into getting love. You only get crossed by the niggas that you trust. That knife up in your back gon' come from the hug. I ain't with all of that fake shit, acting like they slide for me. Many times I wrote for niggas when they gon' ride for me. I'm supposed to risk my life for niggas that won't die for me. My daughter gon' cry for me, those tears in her eyes for me. What you know about being buried alive? Standing strong, but you dying inside. Imagine losing your moms. Mood death had me reading the Psalms. I mean shit, imagine losing your arm. I put my life in these songs. I'm from a city where these niggas is wrong. I'm from a city where they getting it on. I heard lies in the chapel, it get fucked up. I heard lies from you rappers. Shoot a movie at you niggas, y'all actors. Y'all ain't playing, look, fake ops acting like they sparking. Niggas missing targets, I can paint a picture with you niggas. I'm the realest artist, what's the point of chasing niggas down? You don't give them rounds, bluffing. Niggas ain't on nothing, the wrong one to fuck with. Yellow fat Teletubby, 260 all putty. You ain't trying to get scuffy, soft body all jelly. I can knuckle up too, I'll fuck you up too. Phase is official, I can show you how a G move. With that black and white, since I heard that I told. Say what you want, you can't say that I fold. Time these lies get exposed. That's me and you, nigga, this man to man. Stop involving the whole fucking crew, nigga. Just trying to get a vacuum charge of scary ass niggas, man. Stop opening your mouth if you can't handle shit yourself, man. I ain't bothering nobody, don't play with me, Mike. Just telling you my hands work, that's all, chief. Don't sub me in no fucking songs, neither.
Project.
It's me, bro. I be on pop time, bro. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna hold you. Like if I do a feature with somebody, it's a blessing because I be willing to work with people. But um, yo, the industry for me is so like it's hard for me to manage in it. You know what I mean? I don't know why. And maybe like maybe I'm socially awkward. I'm a loner. You know what I mean? Most of the time I'll be dolo. I got friends and people like that. Even my close friends be like, why you be? I just be dolo. You know what I mean, bro? So so a lot of the rap events and shit like that, I don't know. Like I don't have those relationships with artists. You feel me? And maybe over time, I guess somebody would be put in place to set up features. You feel what I'm saying? So I could like work with other people and shit like that. But me personally, bro, like yeah, I just do my own music and then that's it. You feel what I'm saying? Like I don't be it ain't like I ain't willing to work with nobody and nothing like that. That should just naturally ain't organically happen. You know what I mean? So I'll be dolo most of the time. Word.
Right. So I could definitely hear like you and Al be Al on a song together. Y'all both got like the same type of cadence. You know what I'm saying? We both we,
You
well,
think
we all
so?
we all from Jersey. Yeah, hell yeah.
I don't. I don't think we got the same type of cadence. You know what I mean? But I guess the fans got a different ear because a lot of people be saying it. But when I listen to our music, I be thinking it's like I be like I don't think we got the same type of cadence. Maybe I don't know. Like I said, everybody got different ear. So
Yeah.
you know what I
Now
mean?
y'all definitely got two different stories, like you know what I'm saying. But I mean, we Jersey niggas, man.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
two
we
types of
Jersey
Jersey
niggas
niggas.
though.
You got the suburban Jersey niggas that
And
was
then you
like,
got the
I mean,
hood. Yeah,
uppity
yeah, yeah.
niggas, and you got the street Jersey niggas. Like,
That's a
it's
big
two
fact.
different types. That's it.
That's a big fact. And yeah, like I think it'd be a dope record for sure if that shit was to transpire. You know what I mean? I just don't like. I hate. And that's my pet peeve. Like, I hate being compared to anybody. You hear me? Because I put so much into this shit that is like, I'll be like, yo, you got to go back. Like, if you listen to battle rap, you
Yeah.
feel me? So you got to go back for a second and just like lyrically, you feel what I'm saying? Like, cadence is one thing because we could have like you said like the same type of punch in punch out style. You know what I mean? Like it could be, but for me, it's all about like lyrical and climate, bro. You know what I mean? Like it's like I lyrically be just I purposely put that pen in there.
Oh
And
yeah. Oh
and I,
yeah.
and I keep the punchlines like I try to be so like at a high scale. You know what I mean? Like if you go listen to like Cold Case on King Slizzy 5, like Cold Case, shit, no distractions, just from the melody of it's kind of fucked up that I told her that I love her, like keeping it there and then just zooming off. You know what I mean? So it's like I try to keep the punchlines original because, like I said, we listen to. I'm a fan of battle rap. I'm a fan of all rap. So I never want to be like the guy that says something this guy said. You feel what I'm saying? I try to really sit back and like think of a new way to put this shit. So that's why I'll be like, yeah, I don't want to be uh compared to nobody. You know what I mean? But I definitely think that'd be a strong track. I think me and Sue Surf would be a strong track. You know what I mean? But it's a lot of people from Jersey, bro. Like, if I'm being honest, that I feel like if I do music with, it's gonna be a strong track. You know what I mean? Like I feel, and it ain't about like like the hood. Like I try to keep this shit together but separate. You feel me? So for me, it ain't about like who from the hood or who from wherever. That shit don't really play a part in my life. You know what I mean, bro? And I'm from the hood, but like you being from the hood don't mean don't make like you tough
Yeah.
or whatever. You know what I mean? You could
Right.
just
Right.
be the guy from the suburbs can have just as much heart. So I don't really care
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
me, it's about the music. You know what I mean? Like I just want the music because I want different sounds. I want to be able to like I don't get like if you play like a guitar and we could put a bass line behind that bitch, I'm with that. You feel me?
Right.
Like so that's where I be at with it. Like it's just whoever I work with is if you got talent, I feel like that should just be a good song.
Right.
You wanting a challenge. I be wanting to get on a different beat that you probably won't expect me on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm so crafty I could get in there. Like, you know what I mean? Be looking for like new sounds, bro. You know what I mean? I be looking for uh yeah, something like momentum. Like I've been leaning a lot towards like the gospel sound, right? Not so much as gospel music, but the motivation of the trumpets and like the orchestra and the shit that move your spirit behind it. You feel what I'm saying? So I've been like really trying to like, cause I'm a storyteller, you know. Like
Yeah.
I love being able to confer and give you my story and give you and break down this event. So it's like you got to find the right lane and the right beats that are like register with people to where they hear it without the lyrics. The instrument alone, I put them in a good feel. You know what I mean? An emotional state to where when I deliver the lyrics, it's powerful. Like you feel it. You know what I mean? So I've been like going, you know, leaning to the because I feel like gospel always touch people's soul. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that's where I've been at as far as like instrumentals and shit like that or sound.
How you feel about like the New Jersey drill shit?
Oh, it's not for me, but it's cool. You know,
It's
it's
something
not.
to rap on.
I can rap on anything.
You
You know
willing
what
to
I
rap
mean?
like if that sound like you would if somebody threw that your way, would you hop on the type shit?
Yeah, I would do it. I would do it. Like I would do a
Okay.
song like it. You know what I mean? I won't stay in there. Like that's not my lane to stay in. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'll definitely go over there though and walk some shit for sure. You know what I mean? And
Saying walk some shit for sure.
yeah, you know what I mean? You know, respect to the guys that got that lane sold up and doing their thing. You feel me? Yeah, I'll go over there and walk some shit for sure.
Yeah, I had one of the Jones I sent you was something like that and shit. You
Yeah,
feel me? I'm
yeah, I'll
actually
walk
looking
some
for a
shit for
feature on it.
sure.
That's
Yeah,
why I asked.
but yeah, I'll do it. I'll walk some shit for sure. I got the flow study for it and shit. I ain't gonna sit here and act like I ain't study the flow for it. You feel what I'm saying? So I got
Yeah.
the flow for it. Yeah, I'll do it. Uh, you know, I'm just a real cocky kind of guy, man. So me dancing to look a little weird. I start looking like that. What's that big guy that be dancing?
Terry Crews.
Like a Terry Crews ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's a big
Nah,
guy
you
ass
ain't
nigga.
gotta dance. You just do the beat. You feel me? You
Yeah,
just do the
yeah,
beat. You
yeah. I
gotta
just
have the
yeah,
bitches twerking or something. You
yeah,
feel me?
yeah,
While
yeah.
you
I'll do that.
rapping, you
I'll
feel
do
me?
that.
Counting some
Like I
bread. You
said,
feel me?
I'll turn that shit up for that. You know what I mean? And had the girls going crazy and shit. I'll do that. You know what I mean? But y'all don't be expecting me to shake no legs out there and shit like that.
Nah, nah, nah,
I'm too
man.
big. I'm
That's
too
for the
big.
young boys.
That's for the young boys, you know? I'm too cocky out this bitch doing all that. You know what I mean? Heard up. But yeah, I'll smack some shit for sure though. Definitely turn some shit. I'm about to go listen to it too.
So how long you been fucking with the boxing shit on like a high level?
Shit, probably like a year for real, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I ain't really like I ain't really been fucking with the shit that long, like a year. Like I've been you know what I mean? I was always like fighting and shit like that. And that's what I was known for, you know what I mean? I was known for like either fighting or putting in work, like, you know. So I grew up, I was like, I was pooey. I was always the nigga that like fight. I was always the nigga that stayed to fight. You feel what I'm saying? Like when niggas get jumped, I'm the one fighting. When niggas come to the block, I'm the young nigga fighting, prison, all that shit. So I try to get into boxing, you know, put the gloves on and shit, cause I'm in my mind, I'm like, yeah, I got the heart to do that shit. You feel me? So whatever. But as I got into it, I start realizing it's a whole different game. You feel what I'm saying? This is like it's real science behind this. And yeah, my heart kind of took me on a journey where it's a shit like a hyperbolic time chamber, my nigga. You know what I mean? Some people dibble in it, but me is like when I like something because I got like an obsessive part of me. Like if I like it, I indulge in it and I want to learn about it. You know what I mean?
Right,
So
right. Likewise.
yeah, so I really got into it, bro, and I just started advancing, you know. And my heart took me places where people probably wouldn't go as fast because it's like, you know, people be scared to spar and fight and do shit like that. But I'm in there, so I'm in there for all the wreck, the ass kickings and everything that come with it. But that shit has just like built me up. I learned fast and I developed my craft fast, and then I just, you know, start putting hours and hours in on it. You feel what I'm saying? And shit, a year later, you know, I'm punching on pros. You feel what I'm saying? So just kind of how that shit happened for me.
You feel like that's one of your next big hobbies that you're going to take on fully, like rap?
I mean, it could be, bro. I don't know. You know, so the thing about me is like man, whatever God put in front of me, like I just look at it like that. You know what I mean? Like this shit right here was something that God put in front of me. Even for me to get involved in it was an opportunity that was presented to me. You know, it wasn't nothing I went looking for. You feel what I'm saying? And I just like it was like, yo, you want to do this? And I'm like, hell yeah, I'm with it. You know what I mean? And it's kind of like just been an ongoing thing since then. So you know what I mean? I forget the verse in the Bible, but it's like if the tree for you is gonna be fruitful. You think what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like shit, the shit been fruitful for me. So I guess this is where I'm at. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's all. I just trust God and just walk, man. I don't even really question it. But if it's something that happens for me, it does. You know?
Right.
You know what I mean?
The boxing event, that's Gilly boxing event that you fuck with.
Yeah. This
How you get
Gilly,
into with that?
I literally just jumped on live, bro. You know what I mean? Like DK, shout out to DK Darius. Yeah, he had hit me up and was like, yo, you should try to get on that shit. You feel me? Like I'll get busy or whatever the case may be and shit. So he like, yo, just try to get on there. I just joined the live and shit, nigga just picked me. You feel me? That's pretty much it. I just got up there, nigga just picked me. Like I said, I don't believe in luck, so it was mad niggas signing up and all that extra shit. And you know what I mean? I ain't sign up, you know? I ain't do no submission. I just joined the live, bro, and just sent the request. And niggas just happened to pick me like, yo, who this? And shit. It was pressure. Just start, talking on live, and that's how that shit happened. Feel what I'm saying?
And up from there.
You know,
Shout out to Gilly, man. Shout out to Gilly.
Yeah, shout out to Gil, man. You know what I mean? So gave me the opportunity. Now I'm about to go out there and just have fun. You feel what I'm saying? That's all. Ain't nothing like going to war, man. Shit is like the best feeling. It's exhilarating. You feel me? It's different, but it's exhilarating.
Hell yeah, man. I'm trying to connect with that, man. I done sent Gilly so many messages, man. You start small though, man. You start small, man. You be invisible and then niggas start seeing you. You feel me?
Yeah. You try and get up there?
But for the boxing shit, like I used to box a little bit when I was a kid, like back in 6th grade. But I got 3 kids now, bro. You feel me? Like I'm a single dad. You feel me? So like I gotta wait till they get a little bit older before I really, because I'm like you, bro. I got ADHD. So when I'm into something, bro, I could really lock in. Like I could all the way lock in, and that'll take me with other things. So like before I get back into the gym, like I work out and like I eat right and all that right now. Like I'm trying to prepare myself for it. You feel me? But like, I mean, whenever I get, kids get a little bit older, I got some free time. You feel me? Go out there and get knocked around a little bit. You heard?
Okay. It's definitely good therapy. You know what I mean, bro? Word up. It's definitely good therapy. You know. So just to train and it's good therapy. It's good shit.
I really want to just get to the gym to work on the body, period. But like I said, my time be and once I get tunnel vision. So like if I go to the gym, I'm not gonna answer my phone. And that's gonna take me away from things. Like, you know what I mean?
You gotta get the dumbbells. You just gotta get the dumbbells inside the crib, man.
Yeah, then they'd be breaking their necks and hitting their heads and.
Gotta be safe, bro. I'm good.
I do a lot of shit, man. I cook. I work for the Prudential. You know what I'm saying? I do this shit. I do a whole bunch of tech shit. I go to school online for like data science and shit. So like I be in the studio writing music. So I'm always.
You always busy. You got a structured schedule. That's what a man's supposed to have, man. A man without anything to do is doing nothing. You feel what I'm saying?
Man.
So,
don't get me started on them type of niggas.
You gotta. Well, yeah, I don't wanna talk about them. I'm just saying us as men. You know what I mean? So we gotta keep things. Growing and increasing. I mean, it's the best way to be.
Thanks, man. What's next for you, man? Like outside of these ventures, man. Like you think about acting, like you said, whatever God put in your way, man.
Pretty much, man. You know, whatever God plans for me, that's what I'm here to do. And it's like I be having little plans. You feel what I'm saying? Like God got the big plan, and whatever He put in front of me, I just plan on executing that. You know what I mean? So it's like if He put a acting role in front of me, then I'm gonna execute that. You know what I mean? If He put a feature or show or whatever, I'm gonna execute that. Right now, he put a battle in front of me with this boxing shit, and I'm gonna go out there and execute that. You feel what I'm saying?
But that's tomorrow, right? Or Saturday?
It's tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
He caught
I
me the
gotta
day
tap
before
in.
the fight, man. Caught me the day before the fight. So yeah, that's tomorrow for sure.
I gotta tap in, man. I know you
Man.
prepared. You look prepared.
Yeah, I'm overly prepared. I mean, I don't know if this guy got some new weapons that he been working on, you know. But I know my skill set, and I feel good. Feel what I'm saying? So I take care of my body, bro. I don't smoke. I don't drink. You know what I mean? I pray, and yeah, I'm prepared. You know what I mean? Like I'm just ready to go out there and showcase my skills, basically. You know.
Fact. I'm gonna tap in, bro. I'm gonna definitely gonna tap in. And
More champ.
the live that you was in, I got some clips from it. I'm gonna post that ahead with that with
All
this.
right, say no more. Yeah, appreciate you, man.
That's gonna be lit. That's gonna be a lit look right there, bro.
Say no more, champ.
But yeah, I'm definitely how much you charge for a feature, or you just like you vibe off of the feeling?
Yeah, so like I said, you know, I be more so like, I don't know, I be a realist. You dig what I'm saying? I don't want to say it like that, but I just be a realist. And realistically, artists really, you know, niggas don't got no money to be like paying a lot for a feature. You know what I mean? So for me, it'd be more so everything else that come with it. You know what I mean? Like I might be like, yo, send me $100. You know, just make sure you do something with the song, because I'm somebody that take my craft serious. You know, I don't want to give you a feature and then you just like don't do nothing with it. Put it in the shelf or put it in the, you know what I mean? Like, yo, let's shoot a video for it. Let's do content for it. You know what I mean? Even if we don't got no big budget, like let's try to push it. You feel me? Like, you know, let's put a little fire to it. So that'd be the biggest thing for me, because I've done features before for people. Like I said, you know, this music industry, you got a lot of different personas and egos, and just it's a lot to deal with when it comes to rappers. You know what I mean? Like as you can see, I'm not your typical rapper. You feel what I'm saying? I don't feel like I carry myself with like persona ego type shit. I mean, I just be me. But you got like a lot of divas with this shit, and it be like, uh, yeah. I'm just here to work. You know, bro. Like I'm just here to work. I'm not really here for the extra shit, and I don't want to give you a feature and you don't do nothing with it. You know, like wasting my time. You feel me? Yeah, let's go. So for me, that's what it is. Like, yeah, we could work. I don't give a fuck if you want a feature. Send me $100 for the gas or the recording session, and send the beat over. Me, if you want to lock in the studio, we do that. And yeah, that's it. You know what I mean? Just do something with it though. You know, like let's at least go in there with the aspiration of making a hit. You know, making something that could both our lives. Everything I do got to be like that. See, whether it's this fight, anything I do, like this boxing event right now, I'm looking at this shit like if I execute right, it could change my life in a positive way. You feel me? And that's just everything I do. I don't just do something with just hopelessness. I feel like nothing comes from that, you know? So everything I do, I try to do it with like aspirations of like this right here, this song, this competition, this is gonna, you know what I mean? If I execute the right way, that's gonna take me there. So it's just that's how I live. Some people do things just to do it. Me, you know, I ain't really off that. That's it.
No, I feel you. I'm pretty much right there with you. I don't do nothing just to do it. And I'm doing the things for the right moment and shit like that. I'm working on the anime right now. You feel me?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna drop no episodes until I got a season. You feel me? I'm gonna have to keep it consistent.
Yeah. Fact.
When you do something, you gotta do it right. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm right there with you.
Man, that's just where I be at. You know what I mean? As far as the features and shit.
Hell yeah. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that though. I fuck with you. I mean, do some work with you. Yeah. Man, we close by and shit. Why not?
Hey, more. Hit me, man. I'm here, man.
Hell yeah. But I'm before we end off, I'm gonna throw some random, you know what I mean, pick ones out there, you feel me? Like, so one nigga music gotta go forever, you feel me? I'm gonna try to make it tough for you. I know you won't probably focus too much to the newer rappers. So I'm gonna take it back on you. You heard?
I fuck with new rappers. I fuck with everybody, man. I love the sound of music, man.
Okay. All right, my first one. Jay-Z or Lil Wayne. One of they whole catalog gotta go forever.
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z got to go forever?
Yeah, I'm a Lil Wayne fan. I'm a Jay-Z fan too. I respect his craft, but Lil Wayne was part of my influence growing up.
Bro, you the first person that picked Jay-Z to go, bro. That's crazy. Nah, I feel you. I feel you. That was actually a tough one for me.
Yeah, yeah. I gotta say Lil Wayne, Jay-Z, because Jay-Z is like, that's my brother generation. You feel what I'm saying? Like me growing up, I respect his craft and he dope lyrically and he nice. But to throw Lil Wayne away is like throw part of my childhood away. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that.
His music is directly linked to me growing up.
Facts, I feel that. I feel that. I have my next one, Jadakiss and Biggie Smalls.
Biggie.
Yeah, Biggie gotta go for sure. Biggie gotta go for sure.
Biggie.
Yeah, Biggie gotta go. He said too much questionable shit for me.
But for me, it ain't even, like I said, Jadakiss was a part of my growing up too. You know what I mean? I was a D Block inmate, huge Jadakiss fan. Yes. See, Lil Wayne and Jada like my two favorite rappers, basically.
Okay.
These easy ones for me. These ain't really hard choices. You need to get somebody who I don't feel too much favoritism.
Like, so what about Nas and Jimmy? How you feel about that one?
Who music gotta go?
Forever.
That's hard too. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to say Nas.
I'm gonna have to say Nas. Man.
Jim Jones music was a part of my childhood too, growing up.
Likewise, bro. Likewise.
Can't really Nas. Nas gotta go.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm a 90s baby, bro. Like Jim Jones, by the time I was in from the 5th grade to 12th grade, Jimmy was I got so much Jimmy. Like when I was in them dark times, it was Jimmy, man. Like you listen to Jimmy, niggas like going to Nas, man.
Hustle the Poem. Nigga, even before that, on that Purple City Bird Gang, that's why I really got up on Jim. I think that everybody did. Knock it off, the drama, let's pop it off. Say what? Top shotties, the news, I chop them off. I'm hard body, little news, I got the force. So Jones was the one.
Yeah, definitely gonna have to go with fucking Jimmy, man. Hit 21 Savage or Young Thug?
I don't care. I guess Young Thug shit could go.
Okay, he said he don't care about that one. I don't know, man. 21 and Thug. Yeah, that would have been a tough one for me. I'm not gonna lie. It would have been a tough one for me. I'm gonna have to go with Young Thug. And he gonna have to, his new album wasn't that. I feel like if 21 Savage come out right now, his album must still be lit.
Yeah.
Young Thug's new album wasn't that at all.
I fuck with some of Young Thug older music, but I fuck with 21 Savage older music too. So I don't know. I keep 21 shit. This ain't got nothing to do with politics and just the sounds for me. I like 21 sound. Get 21 sound.
The Baby or Lil Baby?
Oh, the Baby shit gotta go.
Word? The Baby over Lil Baby? Lil Baby? Okay.
Yeah, Lil Baby too tough, man. How the fuck can I get rid of Lil Baby, bro? Like, hear me out though. Like, how can I get rid of Lil Baby though? Like, did you hear what he did 2020 politically?
Yeah, but he ran out of ammunition though. The Baby
can't listen. The baby got a consistent flow. Right? He got a consistent flow. And it's cool. And I don't think the Lil Baby ran out of ammunition. I think we just tired of his sound. Everything grow old. You feel what I'm saying? But I think that the body of work, when we talking about putting catalogs and body of work together, like there's not a song that the Baby got that can reach me like like how little baby. You feel what I'm saying though? Like that's like nah, I just can't. I can't see. I don't know. And I listen to both. You know what I mean? I got the Kirk album. I fuck with the baby. I fuck with his flow. But like I said, little baby just it's bigger than black and white. It's a problem. You know what I mean? Like he went crazy on that though, bro. You know what I mean? It's the problem with the whole way of life. Like you gotta really go revisit that song. I think that's probably one of the greatest songs in hip hop, bro. Like listen to that. Like that might be bigger than Nas One Mic for real. Like that was one of them one, you know? So yeah, you gotta check that out.
That's a different kind of view right there. I never saw it from that angle.
Go listen.
I'm still go with the baby though, but that was okay way to look at it.
You gotta listen to that, man. You gotta like us like when you like when you all right, we all can rap, and I feel that we all can rap, but when you deliver certain songs, that's like
messages.
This like this shit is like an emotional stand. Like it's you feel me? Like this is like a crisis relief song. Like this at a like you listen to that shit right now and it still puts you in the element. You feel what I'm saying? Like that was one of them ones. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what he was on when he wrote that. You feel what I'm saying? Like he was in another element. He was really feeling it because
he felt that.
Yeah,
you know what it is? When like I was actually living in Baltimore around the time that George Floyd shit happened, and I was telling the people like, "Yo, bro, the shit that y'all like fighting the cops and all that shit, bro, niggas ain't doing that in Jersey and up north. Like we don't see what's going on in them southern like we live a whole nother way than they live down there, bro. But you know what's up? You've been around, you know what I mean? So like, I guess that's where that came from. That kind of emotion in the rap. And we don't deal with that up here. So like,
no, we deal with it, just not in normal society. Like in the prison system, you would literally feel like you're on a plantation, like not up north. Like so, if you go to like Bayside or Southern State, you will be put in a time machine, all right, and you will be transported to Mississippi. My brother, you will be transported to, you will feel like you in slavery. You feel me? Like it's really rednecks. They really call you a nigger. They don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You feel what I'm saying? You gonna pick geese shit up off the floor. You gonna like do this. You feel what I'm saying? Like they gonna get you as close to picking cotton and being a slave as possible. You know what I mean? Like that's how like it's so. And it's like and don't get it twisted. Nothing can ever emulate what our ancestors went through, but like me going through that personally was like a reality check out of this world. You know that I think that was the first time that ever made me grow to like I don't want to say hate, but yeah, like hate certain people. You feel what I'm saying? Because I was exposed to that shit and it was like a real wake up call. You know, like oh shit, these people are and we're not too far from it. You know, like we in North Jersey. And it's so blended and mixed that we don't get that. But I promise you, if you go to South Jersey and you go to not Camden County, like Cape May County, like these places, like they got plantations down there. They still got farms down there. They still got like that. You will run into these places. You'll run into these KKK members. You'll run into these like Aryan Nation, these white races, like this. It's like they got like a southern drawl. Like it's just, you won't even think you're in Jersey no more. You know what I mean? So we're not too far from it. We might think we are, but I promise you, we really not too far from it. You know what I mean? Like it's literally right there. Bro. You know, we just don't visit it because there's no reason to. You know what I mean? But it's definitely here. And shit, after that, I started like really diving into history in New Jersey and realizing like shit, we was one of the last northern states to abolish slavery, and half our state was divided. The way it is now with northern and southern, so we were divided. You know what I mean? And our southern part of New Jersey was still the Confederate. You know what I mean? Like landmark. They used to let the Confederates come. Like it was a lot going on with New Jersey. So you really got to do the history and understand that. We ain't too far from it. Like we don't gotta go all the way down south. From just go to South Jersey, sir. You know, you will run into the areas. You dig what I'm saying?
Right. No, I agree with that.
Yeah. So
yeah, I could definitely 100% agree with that. You said, son, yesterday, before you hopped off the live, you was saying you want to, you want to bring a cop on a jaw.
oh yeah.
So they jumped you in the jaw. They popped
They
on or
jumped.
something like that. What happened with that, man?
I got into it down Bordentown over a shower. And I mean, I kind of figured me and the cop was gonna fight. Obviously, I thought I was gonna get like written up, honestly. But yeah, we ended up getting into it or whatever. He tried to like pop on me and shit. So we ended up getting into a fight. And yeah, them niggas jumped me. Them niggas beat me half to death for real. You feel what I'm saying? That shit was traumatic. I ain't gonna hold you. Niggas kicked me to sleep. Niggas broke my finger, fractured my rib, gave me a concussion. I had a bad concussion too. That shit was lasting for like maybe like a year or so. Where I used to lay down and my eyes used to move left and right. You feel what I'm saying? And I used to sit up and get nauseous. They beat me half to death and shit. You feel me? Like, and they left me in a hole for like 30-something days. And I couldn't call my people. Finger had got infected and shit. They wasn't giving me like proper like they really was like torturing me. Like that shit had to be illegal. But it was like I had nobody to reach out to, so it was nowhere I could really like, you in there by yourself type shit. This what it was. So I just was on some shit like, well, I ain't know that Gilly was allowing niggas to do, set up matches. You feel what I'm saying? With like police and shit.
Oh yeah.
Like, we might as well get this nigga up here. You know what I mean? Like, if I could get all them niggas that was involved up there, because I still got the paperwork of all the COs that like was a part of locking me up in jail. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I get all them niggas in there. I get all them bitch ass niggas in there. Every one of them. We could run phase with every one of them. You know what I mean? And yeah, that's how it is. You feel me? So I just when he said it, I don't know, that shit just triggered me because it's like shit. Like I got a couple. Like I'm not like an anti-cop ass person. I ain't one of them people. You know what I mean? Everybody got a job to do, but them motherfuckers had done me dirty. You feel me, bro? So I'm like, yeah,
I overstand, nigga. Shit.
yeah, I ain't letting that go. You feel what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck how life go on. You feel what I'm saying? Them niggas did me dirty. So I'm like, yeah, if we could shoot the fade, hell yeah, I'll run the fade with all them niggas. Word, line that whole shift up. Everybody that came up there, everybody that kicked me when I was
Damn,
word.
the whole shit. Line the whole shift up.
Line the whole
Fuck
shift
how
up.
niggas is.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I'll run the fade with all them niggas. You know what I mean? I don't think them niggas could beat me. Them niggas, they always doing some bullshit while I was cuffed or whatever. So, you know what I mean? Yeah. If that's possible, hell yeah, I'll do that. Let's get it. For sure.
That's wild. Wow, I like to see that happen. I ain't gonna hold you.
Me too, my brother. You hear me?
I like to see that happen.
That should have given me that'd be a bright, joyous day. You hear me? I'm gonna be talking to them niggas, punching them in they shit. Every one of them niggas. Sure. Remember, you was kicking me. I'm gonna be fucking them niggas up. So, you know what I mean? But if it was possible, that's all that was about, though. Me shooting that shit out there. Shit.
Like I said, man, I ain't gonna hold you too long, man. I know you probably, you got your.
Today you caught me on a good day. Today is actually my rest day. I'm fighting tomorrow, so I'm not doing shit. I got the weigh-in today. Okay. I got the weigh-in today, and that's it. You know what I mean? I gotta go work with the kids, but even then, I'm going to clock in at 1:00, and I'm driving to Philly like around 2:30 to do the weigh-in. And I'm resting today, man. I ain't shit.
So you go work with the kids? What you mean?
I'm a counselor too in the city of Patterson. So I work with delinquent youth at Patterson Youth Services. I work with like the kids that come out the youth house, and the ones the YNs, but whatever what people call them. I don't call them YNs. I call them young men, but the young brothers that that do the crimes in the city, the shootings and the robberies. They come home from that shit. You know what I mean? And then they come to my program. I counsel them.
How did you get that started? How did the fuck that come about?
So outside of rap, I've been doing community active work since 2018. Since I came home from prison after doing the 10 years. So I just been doing like charity events and give back events and just like doing the shit out of my own pocket, basically. You know, like uh, I don't know if you could tell, but I'm big. I'm real big on like revolution and like advancement of black people. You feel what I'm saying? I'm like one of them kind of guys. Like I ain't a bean pie guy, but like I just believe that that my black people are um like we God's gift people. You know, we've been tormented and put through poverty and put through so much shit. And I don't believe that half the stuff they say about us and do to us is true. And I believe that with the right leadership and the right strong men in place, that we could up. And then I just beyond that, like we're, you know what I mean, to fight a little bigger than what we think it is. Uh, you know, and some people eyes will be open to it, some people won't. You know what I mean? We'll blame each other for the circumstances we living in, but it's never really the case. You know, it's like being in a plantation and we get pushed to a side of the farm and that's our community and we fight with each other about the scraps we given and the dirt and you know what I mean. But it's really like we pushed here by somebody. You feel what I'm saying? Like this world is free. You know. Is invisible gates, is invisible chains, is invisible lines that we're told we can't cross. You know what I mean? But that's not how God designed it. That's how man designed it. You feel what I'm saying? And they restricted us to bondage over years, and they point the finger at us when we go at each other, but we just fighting for the scraps that they give us. You know what I mean? No, people don't rob out of thrill. You know what I mean? At least most of them. You know what I mean? People rob out of necessity. We don't have nothing. You know, these young kids, they just wanna wear good clothes and eat and not have to. You know what I mean? Like, they just want all of the shit that basically our white counterparts get just for existing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Growing up, I realized that the shit we hustle for and risk our life for was just handed down. Used cars, right? We hustle and trap and do all of this shit just to go buy a used car. And the same used car will be handed down to, little Mikey or Becky just for going to school and getting his license. That's the family vehicle. You feel what I'm saying? Pop's got a car, mom's got a car, you could take the old car. You feel what I'm saying? Pop's got a vacation home, mom got a vacation home, and it's just not it's a lot of people, it's just not our people, you know?
Yeah.
We get ridiculed based on the crimes and things we committed, but it's only based on the lack of organization. Because everybody that came to this country was once a crime militia, whether it was the Irish, right, with the mob and all of the laws and shit they was breaking, whether it was the Italians and all of the laws and shit they was breaking, the Jewish, like you know what I mean? Like it's just everybody come over here and they they unify and they build and then they keep it within their people. But us, we were brought over here and we were our unification was destroyed because that's how it was implemented in us. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We didn't come over here. Like the mindset is all. It's all about a mindset. When you see Dominicans come to this country, they know who they are and they know that they come in a foreign land. You feel what I'm saying? Us, we were brought here, beaten, dragged, uh, raped, made the mate, lost our way, and then it's like you set a lost people free, and like why y'all can't find y'all way? You dig what I'm saying? We don't have unity because it's been drilled in us since slavery not to have it, and it's been passed down. You feel what I'm saying? So our eyes see light skin, dark skin. Our eyes see old and young. You dig what I'm saying? The questions that we have, that we act even today with music, and it's like, why is hip hop and all of this? Like, why can you be too old to do a genre? That's the only genre. But there's just the essence of being black and what's been drilled in us. You know what I mean? So I believe that through all of this shit, all of this music, everything that God is rising me to do, it's all for a greater purpose, and it's on my heart. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm really here to do. This shit ain't about being a rapper with the big fame on and getting all the hoes and none of that shit. I'm married. You feel me, bro? I live a different life. You feel me?
I heard that drawing you had with you and your wife. Y'all had one out.
Yeah,
Yeah, I heard it. I seen it.
yeah.
So that's a
You know,
blessing.
I appreciate you, bro. Yeah. I live a different life. I'm like real disciplined, man. I'm real militant. I don't know. You know what I mean? I just live a different life. You know? But
I could
I
tell.
believe
Yeah.
that I might not be as fun to certain people, but I'm what's needed. You know what I mean? Like, and I feel like at a time right now, you got men being paraded in skirts and doing everything. Like, we losing the essence of what a black man really is. You dig what I'm
Right.
saying?
We
Like,
losing the essence of what a man is altogether.
yeah, for sure, for sure. You feel what I'm saying? For sure. But I feel like yo, being a black man and being like it's different though. You dig what I'm saying? Like it's different. Like we not equal. Like I understand they try. We everybody equal, but we not. God didn't make it that way. You can start working out right now. You hear me? You can start lifting weights and working out. And your genetic fiber and who you are, you a natural superhero. You gonna blow up faster than your counterpart. You gonna put on muscle faster than your counterpart. You gonna work less is hard, but get more because you are God's, like God has blessed you with these things. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'll be a fool to listen to humans and what they say about what is equal and what is not. It's impossible. God made me faster for a reason. God made me
Right.
stronger for a reason. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
There's no way that I could deny what's genetically here. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
I think we look at what is human as being so normal that we don't realize like we are so advanced. Our bodies, our brains, we're so advanced. We haven't tapped into the full potential of our brain. We still studying our body. All of the technology just growing now, and we still studying the human body. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
We still trying to figure out why this works this way. How can we cure this? What's the effects of this? Like, you know what I mean? Like, so I just look at it like we got to tap into self, and we got to start embracing like, yo, when you the best, you gonna be hated, and that's just in anything. You know what I mean? So
Right.
why can't we open our eyes and realize that in the world where we the best, we supposed to be hated by every race. We're the best, but unless we realize we're the best, and we keep getting tricked and mentally fucked to think that we're equal, which is actually lowering our standards or want to be like our lesser counterpart, then we could never truly tap into who we are. You feel what I'm saying? You got to embrace that. You know what I mean? Like our brains work fine, you know? So being educated and having information is only based on what's available to us, you know?
Right.
The people with the information, they're going to keep it from us because they know that will advance us.
Yeah.
But you got to open your eyes to what's given to us naturally by God. You feel me, gang? Like, you know, you naturally a strong man. You naturally got a spirit in you. You naturally got pride in you. You naturally have those things. You don't have the resources of a ritual, you know what I mean? But if you did, though, imagine what you could do. Because imagine what you're doing now with so little.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying?
That's offending.
So that's I didn't mean to go down a rabbit hole with how I just said I'm passionate about how I rock though. You feel me? Like I'm different and I'm cool on being different. You know what I mean? I'm a different type rapper. I rap about my life and everything I go through, but all my shit is uplifting. You feel me? And I'm just like that's it.
It's funny that you say that you even brought up your like pretty much a nonprofit. That's pretty much a nonprofit. You say you're taking money out your pockets for yourself.
Yeah.
You know, so me and one of the homies, Ned Stack, shout out to Ned Stack. I had an interview on him too. He was saying like how like he want to see more rappers, giving out to the community. And I was saying like, if they put it on camera, is it really for the community or is it really for they Instagram accounts or social medias? Because when it's from your heart, it won't be on camera. So you just said that you do that, and bro, I done looked down your page a million times, bro. Like I done seen
Yeah.
that different videos. I ain't never see, or I probably looked over it, whatever. But the
Yeah.
point that I'm making is that's wholesome
Yeah.
because it's not like you out there recording. Okay, all right, look, I'm about to go out there with the kids. We about to do this, like you trying to get the eyes on you. No, you do that shit from your heart.
Yeah. So
You know what I'm
here's
saying?
here's my thing about that, right? I don't have a problem with someone putting it on camera when it's for the kids. I don't have a problem with, like, my only problem with recording it is when, like, if you're doing it for, like, homeless people. You know what I mean? That's it. Like for kids, I don't mind you recording you helping kids out because I want to see joyful faces. I don't want to see you advertising someone that's down. You know what I mean? And in a hurting state. I don't want to see that. You know what I mean?
Right.
But if you out here giving to the kids, advertise that shit, bro. That's what I want to see. You know?
Right.
I want that to be the message that we push out because we push out shooting and killing, and we put that on camera. So I definitely want to see you, even if you're doing it for self clout. At the end of the day, whatever you're doing it for, cool. But I know the end result is you making some
The kids
kids
are
happy.
happy. Yeah,
So I'm
I
cool.
agree with that.
Yeah. So
I agree
I'm
with
cool
that.
with that. You know what I mean? Like certain shit is sensitive to me because like I said, like if you helping like homeless people or people down, drug addicts, you know, when people do shit like that and put it on camera, then it's like I don't want to see that. Only because if you're gonna help that person, you know, help them in solitude. You know what I mean? So that way, if they do overcome it, they don't gotta relive the moment of where they used to be at. You know what I mean? Like they don't gotta see that on camera, and that don't gotta be the narrative. You know. But if you're helping kids, or not even helping kids, if you giving back and whatever, yeah, you know that's the image you want to show. I want to show the image of a black man helping the youth. You know what I mean? Because they paint us as everything else anyway.
Right.
You feel me? So. That's my give back. Like my give back is to the children, and you know, I try to help the single moms. Like, you know, if I could help them with the rent or some bills and shit like that. You know what I mean? I try to help everybody. You know, but just like, you know, not like the people that's like rehabilitation and like shit like that. If I help them, you know, we can't get content on that. You know what I mean? But the kids, I don't have no problem. You show me that shit. That should make me happy to see the kids happy. You feel what I'm saying?
You got any councilmen or like the mayor or anybody that help you fund it?
Nah. I mean, I do all this shit dolo. I do have, I guess, relationships with. I can't even say that. I mean, I got niggas' numbers. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I got like the mayor number. I recently got it over me doing charitable work. You know what I mean? And growing influential. But a lot of these people that's politicians and shit like that, they got their own agendas. And for everything that they stand for, I don't stand for. You know what I mean? And I don't want to play politics. That shit ain't authentic to me. So it's like what they do is they want to befriend the guy that got influence, right? But their own agenda is to fuel their pockets and push, you know what I mean, whatever they got going on. So it's really like, yo, let me align with him because the people rock with him. You feel me? And then they use that to their own transgression. It's like, I'm not really with that. I understand people want to play those games. So this is how you get the money. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this is how you supposed to get the money or whatever the case may be, yada, yada, yada. But me, it's like, yo, if we not genuinely doing this shit for this, then, like, I'm cool on it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather just not. Because I don't know, like, you can't get in bed, you know what I mean, with people. You got to be cautious. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you got to be cautious because, like I said, you know, when it comes to politics and the matrix of helping and not helping, right? And they doing this shit to get city and state funding and, you know, the corruption of $4.5 million getting sent to the city. And that $4.5 million is being dwindled down to maybe $500,000 that's actually being distributed to the city. And the rest of the money is being funded to the people that's working in the city hall buildings. You know what I mean? People using nonprofits to make profit. You feel me? Using the nonprofit to go get a grant. And then what they doing is that they paying themselves through the nonprofit. So it's really just all a profit system. You know what I mean? And I get it. I get the hustle and all, but I'm not doing that though. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? Like, if we gonna do something for the kids, let's do it. If we gonna do something for the community, let's do it. Let's be honest about that. I don't want to rob my people.
Right. Hell no.
So,
We take from the other man to give to the brother man.
yeah, for sure. The problem is that these guys is in position and they go take from the other man, but that shit go to themselves.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? That shit get escrow passed around to different accounts. Next thing you know, they living good. They got a good car. They got all of this. And the people that's looking at them for answers and help, they just getting crumbs. Let's pass out a couple dollars here and there and make it look like we doing something. But we could be doing so much more, though.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying, bro? Like, we could be doing so much more. Jobs could be created. I don't know about Newark and their budget, right? But jobs could be created. So many rental spaces, so many things is available. You feel what I'm saying? People just need the opportunity. So with $20,000, right? I could literally give 2 entrepreneurs a startup business. I could literally go rent out a spot, right? I'm helping the landlord get money, which is putting money in their pocket, right? But then I'm also giving a space to 1 or 2 entrepreneurs in the city to have a year gap to work this space without having to pay rent. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now you can operate out of here, whether it's a store, whatever it is, right? And that give you a cushion. You know what I mean? And City Hall could do this like nothing.
Right.
You think what I'm saying?
But most people gotta go like they're not just going to give it out in most cases. Like most people gotta go with a real contentious like business plan, like, and it gotta be like put out right.
Yeah. I feel that, but they not even offering a program.
Some niggas' money is still get tampered with. The bank end up owning that business.
So what I'm saying is, look, right? There's no available programs that's helping the entrepreneurs and willing to fund their business like this. I'm talking about from the city.
That's a fact.
Not from the bank. I'm talking about from the city. The city get these loans and these grants and this funding.
Yeah.
They spend $200,000, quote unquote, and this shit'll go to gunshot victims. You dig what I'm saying? For post-traumatic stress. So we helping the people that's in the trenches stay in the trenches. We catering to the people that, he got shot. He might need therapy for that. You know what I mean? Let's change the circumstance. These niggas, let's change the agents, the free agents that's getting shot. You know what I mean? Like, the embetterment is that's the only way to actually thrive. Band-aiding situations ain't helping nobody. You know what I mean? Like, that's all you're doing. We just spending money band-aiding shit. Like, community relief. Like, we're so lost that we need relief. You know what I mean? And there's not a prosperous way in there. All of these vacant spots, all of these people need jobs, all of these crafts, all of these things that people have. You got to actually give people a platform to stand on. You know what I mean? The way that these our rich counterparts or others thrive is because they get grants to start businesses. They come over here, they get grants, they get loans, they get to start a business. You know what I mean? Yeah. So they don't come over here with $100,000, bro. The poppies and the Arabs and all of these people, they come over here, they work the system, they get a loan. How you think they got so many corner stores?
I know the vibes. Oh yeah.
Right, so what I'm saying is, hear me out. At very least, right? You don't think that we can have the same mom and pop corner stores?
Yeah.
That right there alone is income for us. We live in these neighborhoods, right? Yet we don't own a corner store. They're not that hard to achieve, but you got to give people a platform to stand on. Now, when I say these thriving business, right? You don't have to come up with a unique, never heard of business. All right, that is an outbreak business, and we could do that because I feel like we got potential to do that. But what I'm saying is, bro, you have literally copy and paste businesses that with minimum funding, all right, managerial skills, you can operate and thrive. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The city get funding for this. You can make entrepreneurs. One can put on one, two can put on three, three can put on four, and this is how it is, bro. You get enough money, right? You get enough money. A franchise sticker, anything from 15,000 to 50,000. The city is getting this on a regular basis, though. All right, bro. I could get 50,000 and get 3 people, and y'all equally run this Dunkin' Donuts. This is a man-made machine. America runs on Dunkin'. It's guaranteed that this is gonna get sales.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The city get enough, but they'll take that same 50 grand and go say, we gonna go band-aid these niggas that got shot. These niggas want to be in the hood, bro. That's why they there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, help their family, and then they gonna work, and you, instead of band-aiding them, pull them out. Like, you don't help people by putting blanket. No, you pull them niggas out of the situation.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying, though?
Yeah.
Like, you pull them out of the situation. You don't help them by relieving them. You're not fixing the problem. You just letting them go through the problem and putting a band-aid on it. Nah, you got to get on the other end. So my thing is with the city, like I said, like, we get the funding to help so many people, but they don't do that. They'd rather not see you prosper. You know what I mean? They'd rather keep funding the band-aids. You know? Because in actuality, they don't want to see niggas out of poverty. Like, you can be out of poverty, you know? Every business that's in your neighborhood, everything you own can be owned by us. We don't. And the city can do that. You know what I mean? But there's no program for that.
I believe in the 50s or 60s, or probably the 50s and 60s. It was like, well, I don't know about Patterson.
Yeah.
I never really been to Patterson. I wasn't even born at that time.
Yeah.
But I know Newark was like majority of Newark was black owned.
Yeah. Most of everywhere was black owned. We had a thriving society. But what happened was, just like in the early 50s and 60s, and in Newark, if you go through Newark history, right, we have riots that transpired, we have destruction that transpired where people destroyed our business, said it was us. You dig what I'm saying? We had thriving black communities, but every time the black man thrives in a community, right, there is some destruction coming, there is some burning of it coming, there is some, we had thriving communities, bro. It's never like we were always poor. Every time we get our shit together, they come in here and destroy it.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's in the South. That's in California. That's anywhere. You know, the crack epidemic, right, was the best way to destroy all of the black-owned houses. Them people in California own their houses. You heard? When crack hit, they lost. The banks took control of that property. Those was black-owned neighborhoods, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Black-owned stores. Crack epidemic hit. All their money went to crack. Bank bought everything up.
They rose taxes too. A lot of things played a part around.
Yeah, you know. but the drugs and the destruction of our people is what ultimately led to us losing what we worked so hard for.
Yeah, definitely.
You dig what I'm saying? Now we own nothing. You know what I mean? But like I said, it start with the financial entrepreneurship. It start with giving people a platform to stand on. That's it. It's people out here that can run a business, you know what I mean? And it's people out here that's making do with everything little bit they got. But the hardest part is your first year in business is gonna be your hardest. You know what I mean? Either you're gonna sink or swim. So you need a cushion. You dig what I'm saying? If you living with threads trying to make it out, you're gonna fail. You need a cushion. All right. The stores, the corner stores, all of this shit is contractual based. You dig what I'm saying? None of these goods are purchased out cash, right? Everything is on a loan system.
Yeah.
All right. Coca-Cola, Snapple, everything is a contract. They bring it in once a month. All right. We got a bill to pay once a month. We pay for the merchandise that they loaning us. You feel me? So you need just a platform to stand on. Right. And I feel like I said, I'm not looking for the city to do it. You know what I mean? I'm looking to do it myself. Rappers and entrepreneurs and entertainers, these niggas getting millions of dollars. You feel me? They choose to buy chains. They choose to live a different life. I don't live that life. You feel me? So I want to take my money and I want to build my community. I want to change this shit. Like I want to be cemented. When I die, I want this shit to be cemented. It's not a fucking rapper. I'm gonna be the one that like started the revolution. You know? I believe in our people and anything, and you know, like Malcolm X said, by any means necessary. So I gotta go through the boxing, the rapping. I gotta put on and get to this chicken. You feel what I'm saying? But I can't lose though. You know, I can't lose with investing in my people. It's impossible. You know what I mean? Right. Like my money gonna come back. I believe that we hustlers. I believe that we entrepreneurs. I believe that we could get to this chicken. So it's like I can't lose. It's not like a nigga could tell me I'm gonna lose. I'm losing when I just buy a chain for 60,000. That shit, I'm losing. You feel me? But now when I say yo, I put this business on, I open this, I gave this opportunity, I can't lose. It's impossible. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm on right there. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know. Niggas buy all this shit to be them niggas, man. I'm gonna be that guy in real life. You feel what I'm saying? And the way that is that you gotta empower your people. Everybody got a different dream. I just got a different dream. That's all. You know?
I like it. Shit, I like it.
I appreciate you allowing me to come up here and vent. You know what I mean? I'm about to actually fall back because I gotta relax now and get back in war mode. I go to war in 48 hours. And man, cheer for me, man. I'm gonna put belt to ass. You feel me?
For sure, big bro. You already know, man. I'm gonna get up with you later, man.
I appreciate you, bro.
I stand at the top of the mountain. I can hear the wind sing through the trees of a time long ago, of things that I know as the rest of my life.
This is a massive. Let's talk about the stuff you don't hear about. I take care what I care about. I got sent in the wild with no GPS, they ain't checking my whereabouts. Ain't no visitation, but check it, I made it. I check if they hating, I know that they is. I just had to say it, they know it's a game, they know I ain't playing. What's better than saying I'm good? Everybody saying I'm great. I am the reason you came here, the savior of rap, I'm bringing it back. Cause honestly, we had a strange year. Hey, I'm from the fire where it's a drought, and somehow they still get rain there. In front of the line like a reindeer. It's 40 bikes, 12 o'clock, and I'm just keeping the lane clear. 40 bikes, back to back, I get busy with Drake here. No longer the prince, they calling me king. They calling my number, I'm letting it ring. Behind the arc, I go 17. I go 17, I go 17, 17. Behind the arc, I go 17. 17. Let's talk about the stuff that they talk about. Hey, I am the hottest, I am the topic. Only the losers indulge in the gossip. I'm too busy being in profit, praying and plotting, planning on how to deliver the message. God is alive and He resurrected. Niggas be hating, they blocking my blessings. Ain't stopping my shine, no blocking my glow. Talk about hell, well I've been there before. It was created, it's humans who made it. No faith in our leaders, that shit could get tainted. No love in our homes, that shit could get jaded. Or should I say jaded? I ain't no hater, but if that's love, don't do me no favors. Don't do me no favors, nigga. Don't do me no favors. That's love, don't do me no favors, nigga. Let's talk about the stuff that they talk about. Hey, I am the hottest, I am the topic. Only the losers indulge in the gossip. I'm too busy being a prophet. Planning on how to deliver the message.
Are changing. Morning sun as it glows through the leaves. Shadow patterns that play, then soon dance away. As the rest of my life, the rest of my life.
No patience.